Hello guys, welcome to Data Delight. In this channel, I'll make videos related to data science and data analytics field. We'll learn about many topics related to these fields, about tools like SQL, R, Python, SQL, and etc. So this is the first video, and in this video we are going to take a look at a question and at a problem that basically you and I and many other people faces. So the problem is that sometimes it happens that when we wanted to import a Excel file into Microsoft SQL Server Studio directly from the application, then it don't get installed and don't get imported. So for example, let me take you to my Microsoft SQL Server Studio. So here you can see that I've opened database named the Olympic Games, and there are currently two tables, result and .team info. But I wanted to import a table. It is basically a logistics table that I wanted to import. It is in my file manager, but I was having problem in importing it. So what is the another option to do so? So here I will give you a solution, a quick solution for that. Go back, open the search bar, and search for SQL Server 2019 import and export. Here it is. That is the one that I was talking about. So it is SQL Server 2019 import and export data. Here you can have 2020, 2021 as well. And instead of 64 bits, you can have any other also. My OS supports basically 64 bits, so it is 64 bits. But you can have others also. Okay, so clicking on that. Okay, so it got opened, maximizing it. So here you can see that it is asking for choosing a data source. So this is the drop down and we'll click on that. After that we want to import a Microsoft Excel file, so we'll click on that Microsoft Excel. Sorry, after that here you can see that in the Excel file path you have to get a file path, basically where it is situated. Then we'll click on browse. I wanted to import this file, International Logistic Association, so double click on that. After that you can see that in actual version it itself determined that which version is it, 2007 to 2010. So I recommend you that don't change it, keep it as it is. After that we'll click on next, and here it is asking to choose a destination means to say we want to where we want to put it. Okay, so now clicking on drop down, here you have to go down, and in the second last you can see SQL Server Native Client 11.0. And keep in mind that every time you are using this tab, this process as this way of importing Excel file, then you have to select this only. Okay, clicking on that, and here is server name. You can give multiple server name as you want. Here I have only one server, to a local server, so I'll not change it, but you can do so by clicking on this. Okay, so in database section you have to give the database where you want to store or it. There here you can see that there are multiple databases, so out of all this you can store it at one place where we want. So let me take a look at which database I want to store it in. It is Olympics games. Okay, so coming back, I open it in Olympic games. Okay, this is one. So I select this and then click on next. Then there you have two options: copy data from one or more table, another write a query. So basically you have to directly click on this, and this is the option if you want to write a query, if you want only a particular part of the data. So clicking on that, click on next. After that here you can see that it is showing the sheet. So here you can see that how many sheets, names of sheet, and you can select and deselect the sheet that you don't want from the workbook. Here we have only one sheet in the workbook, so we are selecting it. Then after click on next. uh, Here you have two options, just ignore them and click on next. After that finally click on finish. So that's it, that was all thing that you have to do. Okay, so these are the execution process, and this is the main execution part. Here you can see copying to dash dash, and status is success, and message is 71 rows transferred. It means that the file that you wanted to copy from your file manager to SQL Server, it has completely succeeded, and the number of rows which are transferred is 71 rows. Actually I had only 71 rows in that database, so all the rows got transferred. Okay, then after close it. Okay, now we are in Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, where we have imported. So here you can see that we got it imported under Olympics game database, but here we can't see that file. So what we basically have to do, click on table two times. Then after this is the refresh button. This will help you refresh the SQL Server Studio. Click on this, and after that again click twice on the tables, and here you can see that it is a association ABC. That is the same file that we imported from our file manager. So this is the way you can do so. Thank you.